You're following structure, your markups look clean, but somehow the market still leaves you behind. In this video, I'll show you the key shift that finally turns structure into real trades. I understand and I feel your pain, the frustration of never catching that trade when everything's lined up. I've been through it, so I know exactly how it feels. Now, what I want to do today, go through the Euro-USD actual trade that I've entered this morning, but we're going to go through understanding these structures first and how you can use a combination of premium and discount zones, and you'll also see how I use an area of supply to take this trade. So we're going to use the market structure technique, the smart money market structure, and we'll briefly go through the way I'm looking at marking this up, and then we'll talk about that premium and discount. So we just draw a sketch. So we see the market on a bullish move. We get to the high at this point here, and we're looking for that potential pullback. How do we know we're going to create this high, and how do we know where we've created our low? Now we're going to use candlesticks on the chart to show us this. Real quick, if you want to fix your entries and start taking cleaner trades, I break it all down step by step in my £49 workshop. Links below if you want in. Now the easiest way to understand this is when we're in this bullish market, let's say we've got a bullish move to the upside, and we make this a darker color. So let's make this dark. So we have a bullish move to the upside. All we're looking for is for the next candle to close down below the previous candle's low. We just mark this out as a red candle. Let's say we see this closing below the previous candle's low. This creates a new high in the market. So we have the start of our high, and when we're looking for a low, we use the exact same sequence. So if I just copy this and paste this down here. So down here, this low, all we're looking for is where we see the last time a candle closed below the previous candle's low. That creates a valid low in the market. So let's move this up a bit. Say we've seen this sequence to downside, we can then draw off a low. So this is the last time we see the close down creates a low. Now this will become much more clear as we walk through this chart on the Euro-USD. And obviously we have here is our break of structure. That forms our trading range from this move here to this move. And what we're looking for is that pullback phase to look for a new trade. Now, potentially this is where you're not capturing your entries. And that's where we're going to use that premium and discount move. So we can mark off from the low to the high of that trading range, which gives us a 50% level area. Anything above the 50% on that pullback is going to be premium. Anything below the 50% will be classed as discount. Now, to give us that edge in the market when looking for a trade, we just want to see price pulling back into that 50% area, below the 50% area into discount. And then we're looking for that reversal out to run back for the previous high. Now we've created that high using the structure. Leave a comment below and let me know you understood this section, how we're going to mark this up now, and we're using that premium discount area. And we'll go through now to the price chart and we'll mark this up all the way down to a 5-minute entry today where I've taken a sell. Now remember, this is just for educational purposes only. Never copy anybody else. It's not the way to do it. You understand this is a skill in the market. You learn it, you trade it, and don't have that fear of missing out when you see somebody else taking a trade. So let's look at this market to the upside. Where current price is, we're going to work our way down to the 5-minute now, to the entry I've taken, so you can see how it's been done. So first, let's mark off a level. We're going to mark this as a daily high. So on a daily high in the market, we'll just have a daily high. I'm going to put this to the top, add it to the left. Let's make it a bigger text and bold. That's our daily high. Now we can create a duplicate of this and we'll mark this as our daily low. This is the first thing we need to do. Create a at the bottom, okay, same height. Now from this point, let's start marking up where we see a break of structure. Well, we can see price breaking down. So I can mark this out as a break of structure. And I'll place this as a daily break of structure. So we have a break of structure to the downside. Once I've seen this breaking down, I'm going to walk through this price chart so you can see. I'm looking here where we just went through understanding the bearish close down for a bullish market. When we're in a bearish market, we're looking for the opposite and we're looking for a bullish move up. So as soon as I see this blue candle closing above this area here, now don't worry about the colors of the candle, that's nothing to do with this concept. We can mark this off as a low in the market. And we look back, I'm going to zoom in at this point, make this a lot easier. When we look back, we look for the last time we had that bullish close again. Well, we have a bullish close here to the upside on this candle. So I can mark this off as my current daily high. So we have our break of structure to downside. We have our current trading range. We've pulled back. Now we want to follow price all the way through now until I get to this entry I've got today. So we sweep this low and then we break structure. That is a fantastic point in the market where we see a shift in structure. So what I can now mark off is a new daily break of structure here. So this becomes a new daily BOS. Once I've identified this, we can now go to that bearish model that I went through earlier. We're looking for that close down. So we have this candle closing below that previous candle's low to form a valid daily high. Now we look back from this point, we're looking for the last time we see it close down. This is the last time we see it close down below the previous candle's low here. I can mark this off as a valid low. So now I have my new trading range, a bullish range from this low to this high. Now let's put in that concept we spoke about, the use of the premium and discount area. We can mark this off from high to low. That means we're only looking for buy trades once we come down into this area. You can see that price eventually pushes down with a big gap in the market down to this area, which we have an area of demand. This is where you're going to look for your trades, and you're not going to start missing those entries. So again, let's just follow price here now. All we're interested now is understanding our actual structures. So from this point, we see a new break to the upside. So I can mark this off as a new break of structure. Now all we're worrying about is buying from here, and we continue to buy until we run this level again, which is our previous week high in the market. Once we see this break to the upside, I can actually move this low straight here. Why? Because that's where we see the close down before we move up. So it creates a valid low in the market. Then for a valid high, we wait for the close down. This is our next close down. So this becomes a valid high. The market pushes back up for that high. We have a sweep, a pullback down into an area here of this blue candle. And if you're not sure what that is, stay tuned to the video coming up at the weekend. We'll go through that in more depth, understanding the imbalance. We pull back in. The market then runs through, taking out that high once again. So what does that do? It gives us a new daily low we can mark from here, and a new break of structure we can mark right here. Now, hopefully you understand why I've just marked off that daily as a low there. If you do, put a comment down and say exactly why I've marked that off as a daily low. I'm not going to tell you, I want you to tell me, so I know you're starting to understand. Now, as it goes for a daily high, I don't have a valid high yet, okay, until I have a close down. So I'm not going to have a valid high at the moment. So that's my current mode of the market. If I'm looking for a buy, at this point, we would be marking off to this high. But as it's not a valid high yet, I'm not going to mark it off. We can't mark it off until we have a valid high. So that is my daily structure. Okay, went from a bearish mode. Let's zoom back out now. We can identify where price has been bearish. We went bullish, continue to be bullish at the moment, and we're heading higher. Now we can look at the next time frame down. We'll go to a 4-hour time frame. And let me go back and just make sure that we can see that daily low. Because we want to be able to see this daily low. So let's just put this, okay, and below. Now we should have it on the chart, which we do. So now we understand this is our last daily break of structure. This is our daily low. And now we can look at a 4-hour structure. So let's do the same thing with a 4-hour structure. From this low, we can see a break to downside. Let's mark this off as a 4-hour BOS. Now we need a high for this 4 hour. So let's make this, okay, a 4-hour. Oops, make that as a 4-hour high. Okay, so let's put this to the top. Let's make this a bit smaller. So we have a valid 4-hour high. And we can make a low as well. Let's just change that. And if this helps you to track your structures like this is the best way of doing it. Now I'm going to mark this off just down here, but we would have a low formed, okay, at this low where the daily low sits. Now let's zoom in again to this area of price so we can see exactly what's happening. Now, in fact, can you see the mistake I've made here, because I hadn't zoomed into the chart at this point. Just take a look at this price action right now and put a comment down below if you did get this right and why I've marked the wrong high in the market. Now, hopefully you've done that. If you have and you got this right, you're starting to understand these structures. This becomes a valid low in the market for the 4-hour low. Let's mark this off just above this daily area. It's a valid low because we see this candle closing up, okay? Closing above the previous candle's low. So we're in a bearish market. So we have to look back from this point, the last time we see a bullish candle closing up. And it's not here. It's actually right here where we see this candle just closing above. So that became the valid 4-hour high with this smart money structure. So now we've come back, we've swept the high, and eventually you can see this big bullish candle is the breakout point. So now I can mark this off as a new, let's grab this, duplicate that, and we put that across a 4-hour breaker structure here. Once we see this breaker structure, looking back, we see it close down. So now we've gone from that bearish market to a bullish market. It's just like we saw on the daily time frame. Now we mark this off as a new 4-hour low. Okay, and then the market's going to continue up. And once we see that close down again, which may well have just been there, we have a new 4-hour high. And that's how we're looking to mark those structures at. And again, using that premium discount area, we could do it from this low, okay, to this high. But as we have a new low, we would mark it from, okay, this is our current low now on the 4-hour. You can see we wouldn't use, even though we have this on main low, this is our smart structure low. Now we go from this high to low, anything below this 50% into this lower half, we can look for buy back to upside. Now we may have had a potential buy down here somewhere on a lower time frame and could have been in profit, stopped out break even. We sweep the low of liquidity here to get another entry to run for those highs. Just understanding, reading those candlesticks. So let's just get rid of that on the chart and continue with that structure. So now what do? We see a new break to the upside. So we can mark a new breaker structure right here. The 4-hour continues to be bullish. We look back, last time we see it close down as this big bearish candle. We mark off that as our low. That's our current 4-hour low to find our 4-hour high. We're looking for the last time we closed down. There is a close down below previous candle's low. Now we're not going to mark this as our high, we're going to mark the highest point. So now we have a larger trading range right now on the 4-hour time frame. I'm marking from this low to high. We've just now entered into that area of discount, okay, below the 50%. And we could see price now running for the high. This we have to have in the back of our minds. Now I've taken a counter trend trade here today. It's not the sort of trade I suggest you take unless you have the experience in trading. So at this point, that's our current trading range on a 4-hour. We're bullish on a daily, potentially pulling back, but we're bullish on a 4-hour with that pull back. Now what we can do, we can drop down to the next time frame of choice. For me, it would be a 30-minute. And what we're going to do now on a 30-minute, we're just going to track price as we pull back. So if we just look at what's happened, let's zoom in, and we look at where we can see price coming up to this high. Let's look back for the last time we created a low. So this is the last time we created a low. Zoom in. Do we have a close down here? Let's have a look. The market has not closed down. We closed down here. So this gives me a low at this point for a valid low on a 30-minute. Let's mark it off as a 30-minute low. So 30-minute low. Put this at the bottom. I'm going to make this smaller again. So there's our 30-minute low. Now, let's follow price where we get a high. So our high is going to be created up here when we see this closing down. So this is in fact a larger trading range right now on a 30-minute. Now we do have an internal structure shift here. Now I do know that on my Forex.com price charts, this isn't quite the same. And I see a different market. I think we had a close down here and we had a shift down here. So we had a bearish market. Now on a 5-minute entry, and just to clarify this, on my other charts, I do have a break of structure here to downside. Then I had a new high here with a break to the upside on 30-minute. with a new break of structure to the upside. This creates a current low and a current high for my trading range. So I'm going to mark this out right now here so you can see where I'm looking at price on the Forex.com chart. This is my current low, and this is my last break of structure on a 30-minute. So now we have a valid high as well. This is what I'm seeing right now looking at my Forex.com chart. Now the reason being, again, just to show you, I have a break of structure here. I can mark this out as a 30 break of structure. And then we shifted from this high here. Okay, so we had a breakdown, break back up, and then a break back up. So currently, I would be looking for potential buy, but I was looking at the time this morning from this high for a counter trend trade to the downside. And I'll be watching to see how price reacts to this area of discount to see if we're going to continue to run up for this high. Now, it is a counter trend trade. They do hold higher risk, but it's understanding where we're looking for the entry. So now if I pop down to a 5-minute price chart, let's go through what happened. Looking at the price chart, let's mark it off. This is my last time I see it close down. This becomes a break to the downside. Now, the market, understanding this, okay, we had a previous high formed here. We had a break bullish. Now we had a break bearish. We have our new high can be created right here. So there's my trading range high. We drop down, we close up. This creates my current low. So hopefully you're starting to see we have a new break of structure to the downside. Where have I taken entry? Well, I've understood the concept from this high to low. We're now bearish on a 5-minute time frame. Anything above this 50% area is where I'm looking for the trade. Now I also have, this is my last buy to sell zone, and we're not going to use that. Let me just change that to a 30-minute. Okay, that will do. And I'll change this to 5-minute so you can see that this is a 5-minute zone of supply. Now again, you can learn much more when it comes to supply and demand inside that profit per trade workshop, which takes the next step from understanding your structures that you're learning in this channel to learning that supply and demand. And this is where I've taken my entry to look for price to run lower. Now, obviously, we expect the market from here to want to run and take the low. That's a great potential area to take some profit off the table to make a risk-free trade. And then I'm looking to see if we're going to continue to run lower to run that 30-minute low. That's what I'm looking for in the market. Now, I'm expecting price to even run lower than that, and we could run this low down here. That's what I'm looking for. If we continue to run lower from here, that's my outlook on this trade. Now, I'm risk-free on this trade. I don't need to worry about it now, but I will watch to see if we now move back bullish, understanding the use of that premium and discount zone area. I'm inside discount. I don't want to be selling anymore inside discount. I want to be selling inside premium. That's why this was okay to take a trade for me, because I'm selling inside premium. But it does come with a higher risk with a counter trend trade. But this is to show you the simple concept of adding that added edge with the premium discount in your trading. Hey traders, before we wrap up, if you're tired of second guessing your trades or struggling to stay consistent, listen up. Danny was in the same place, stuck in a losing cycle, down nearly $300,000. Then he joined the 90-day profit trading system. Now he trades with confidence and has already made back a quarter of those losses. This isn't just a course, it's a full step-by-step system with personal support and lifetime community access to help you trade profitably. Spots are limited, so if you're ready to finally see results, click the link in the description and take that next step. Not quite there yet? Start with a £49 workshop. It'll give you a quick win and show you what's possible. All right, back to the video. Now, if you're still not quite sure about the structure in the market, do check out this video coming up. It's going to help you to understand it on a step-by-step process.